Hey everybody, this is Captain Kyle and I'm here with a Transformer product review. These are actually things that don't transform, which drives some Transformers fans crazy. They are die-cast figures from Metal Figs and another little die-cast diorama. We're gonna go through these, see if they're any good, if they're cool, and get them out of their plastic prisons. Be right back. So we'll put the diorama aside. We have these two large figs. We'll start with Optimus because, you know, he's Optimus. That's what he looks like in the packaging. Has a little trimey thing. If you press disconcertingly close to his crotch, his eyes light up. Let's go ahead and open this. There he is in the packaging. He comes with instructions. Apparently you can take out his hand to put his energy axe, or you can put the gun in his hand and change batteries. That's it. Strapped in there pretty firmly. We get him out. And here he is. He's actually pretty heavy. He's a die-cast figure. As the packaging says, his arms actually, well, his right arm moves, his left arm does not. His head turns from side to side. Legs don't move at all. One arm can move. That's what he looks like with his gun. That's what he looks like with glowing eyes. You can turn on his eyes, and if you wait long enough, they'll turn off. You do the whole scene where he dies. Dun, 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 dun. And he's dead. For the instructions, you can his hand somehow, it's coming. And put in his energy axe so he can be very threatening towards Megatron or chop wood. I've used that joke before, haven't I? It's still good. There you go. Kind of a neat figure. Forget what I paid for these. Put the price and a link in the description so if you can find these guys if you want them. Kind of neat. And taking out the energy axe is just as hard as the fist. I'm gonna leave that in there right now. One shall stand, one shall hurt himself trying to take the axe out of my hand. All right, Bumblebee. There you just press his Autobot symbol and his eyes light up. Now, I'm hoping that with Bumblebee there is no removing of any hands because that's a pain on the hand. The instructions show you can put stuff in his hand, but they don't talk about taking it off. So here is Bumblebee. His arms do not move at all. His eyes do light up. His head does turn. That's about all you can do with him. He's very metal. So are his guns. So oddly, Optimus Prime's gun is plastic, but his are metal. So he's got this big rifle. Say hello to my little friend. And he's got this small handgun, which also fits in his hand. Say hello to my littler friend. Cool looking Bumblebee, eyes light up, and you know, he can die after a few moments as well, but not Bumblebee. So with these guys, play value, not a huge amount. They are kind of like little statues, almost like Pops, that type of thing. If like Pops, if you like statues, if you like heavy objects that you can throw at people, these might be for you. All right, the diorama scene as it's called. Now in the package, it actually has a scene. So if you left it in the package or if you took it out to this extent, it would still be in a scene. Otherwise, you have to cut them out. Kids are supposed to get these out of the package. Really? Ages 8+. Well, I guess it's better than 5. So here you have them, 4 metal figures. Optimus looking, you know, all badass, about to shoot Megatron, and Megatron, of course, looking equally badass. There's Starscream, who's jetting up in the air and aiming his weapon. And then there's Bumblebee. Looks like he's gonna punch somebody. How's that gonna work? I'm gonna punch you, Starscream. Bye. They are cool. They are made out of metal. They're neat figures. They do not move at all. So it feels like some of the joints may be a little rubbery. So it's not 100% die cast all the way through. I can actually move Megatron's back arm here, wiggle the front one, but I'm not sure what you're supposed to do with that. They don't seem like they're supposed to pose, and if you could move their arms, they're still gonna look weird. So again, I'll put a link to this set. I forgot how much I paid for it. It wasn't that much, but it's a neat little set. If they bring in the big guys, this Bumblebee has a gun. What you saying, Starscream? And of course we have this Optimus, who's like Megatron. Oh, these guys are pretty neat. They're representative of Transformers characters, but they don't actually transform. They look like they have elements of vehicles in them, obviously, but again, they're like Pops or glorified PVC figures. They're neat if you like having Transformers decorations around the house. If every Transformer you have doesn't need to transform, then these might be for you. If you want something that actually transforms, there's actually some super deformed stuff from Japan that actually does transform into guys that look like these. Or you can pass and just buy the normal stuff. Heck, if you need transforming, even Cyberverse will help you. So that's my review of these guys. Again, links below. And while you're deciding if you want to get these guys, there's of course some other videos right over here you can check out. Social stuff down there. There's also a subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. You can hit the like button. Could hit the dislike button, but I prefer if you didn't. That's up to you. Hope you're having a great day. We'll see you next time, and as always, have fun and good hunting.